everybody read what you see on the screen for me. Space inside this circle represents my realm of knowledge. All that I think I know about whatever I think I know is depicted right here within this circle. I must keep in mind that there's more to know than what is within the circumference of my awareness. Did y'all grab that? Yes. I start all of my lectures off with this. And the reason why I do that, brothers and sisters, is simply because I am a teacher. Did y'all hear what I said?
Yes.
Now, what does that mean? That means that when I stand up to talk, I am going to say something that you don't already know. Because if I only say what you already know, then I'm not teaching you anything. Got me? Now the problem is, we have all been programmed to immediately reject what we hear that is not inside our circle of awareness. You follow what I'm saying? So, that's the reason for this. Because I know I'm going to say some stuff, and when I get ready to say something that I know is outside of your circumference of awareness, I'm going to say, hold that circle up. Hold that circle up. All right, so that so it kind of prepares you for what I'm about to say that you don't like. Like there is no Jesus. You see what I'm saying? See? Okay? And I know it's a little hard to digest, but as we get through this today, I hope you'll understand a little bit better. Moving on, why do I stand up and do what I do? Why? The whole reason why I get out the bed every day, the whole reason why I go on the air and talk to people all over the world every day, it's my life, is so that I can begin the process of undoing or reversing ideas and concepts that have been what? Programmed. Programmed, that's an important word. Yes. Programmed into the minds of our people by what? The religious statements and what else? Certain doctrines that have caused us to adopt a belief system that is what? Resulted in our loss of contact with what is real, factual, historical, and spiritual. Do y'all grab this? Yes. I want you to understand why Brother Ray is here. Okay, I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to do exactly that. I want to say something today that will really begin the process of undoing the programming. The programming that got us messed up. The programming that literally has disconnected us from reality. Okay? I got an email. I sent out an email blast just a couple of days ago. I was up to about 3 o'clock in the morning writing this thing. A young lady asked me to prove to her, she's been listening to Black Liberation Radio lately, she asked me to prove to her that Jesus never existed. Or that Moses never existed. See? And I sent this long email back trying to explain to her it is impossible to prove the non-existence of a thing. Think with me for a moment. If something never existed, how can I prove that it doesn't exist? So I told her, I said, let me reverse the challenge. Prove to me that they did exist. And I will pay all of your living expenses for the rest of your life. You see? That's what we should be. And I asked her, I said, you're asking me to prove to you that there was no Adam, there was no Eve, there was no Noah. You're asking me to prove this to you. Did you ask your original teachers who taught you this to prove to you then that they existed?
No.
The answer is no. I didn't do it. I was raised with a belief system. I was raised in a belief system. And I accepted it, I digested it, without ever verifying the existence of anybody I had been taught about. Can I get a witness? If you would be honest with me, you'd have to say, well, he is telling the truth now.
Telling the truth.
Telling the truth, because that is right. We didn't stop to ask for proof. And we grew up believing it until somewhere in our psycho paradigm, it has become our reality. It has become our reality. That doesn't mean it's real, though. It simply means it's our reality. Am I making sense so far?
Yes. Sure.
Cool. So what's deep is when you honestly believe that a person raised somebody from the dead, or when you honestly believe that somebody took 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, and fed over 5,000 people. Got me? When you honestly believe that somebody broke God's laws of nature and walked on water. Now trust me, I am a psychotherapist by profession. Okay? And what we call the manual we use for determining psycho illnesses. Diagnostic manual, thank you, brother. Okay? In there, there's a code that means if you believe something that is not in the context of fact and reality, you have a mental disorder. For example, if you believe that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you wouldn't even say it was true. If you believe that, as an adult, something's wrong. You follow me? Because that's not with fact, real, and reality is not historical. Okay? Religion has done that to us. It has us believing stuff that's got us messed up as a people. Now y'all see why I have security. Now I know that's funny. Captain will bear witness to what I'm saying. Brother's been with me for a long time. Preachers are the ones who have threatened me. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Pastors are the ones who have said, we're going to stop you by any means necessary. And the only thing I've asked them to do is invalidate what I've said. I ain't selling drugs, man. I'm not a drug dealer.
But they are.
You're a drug dealer. Right? They're selling a drug called religion.
Right.
See? I'm not messing with nobody's child like some of them are. You see? I'm just trying to tell the truth.
Exactly.
So why do you, National Baptist Convention, want to shut me down? You see? I was on the air one Sunday morning, and Captain radioed up to the radio station for him to come down and said, Chief, why don't you stay up there for a while? Because there's somebody down here. We got to deal with this person. I said, well, who is it? He says, there's a man down here waiting to see you. I said, well, is he armed? He said, no. I said, well, I'm coming down then. You know, hey, I'm a man, he's a man, you know. I ain't no punk, we can go. You know what I'm saying? And it's deep because as soon as I stepped out of the radio station, Captain bear witness, this brother charged at me and security had to subdue him. He was one of the ministers in St. Louis because he was under a mandate to stop me. You see? So it's really deep that I have to go through this from religious leaders. You know?